Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. Listen, I just watched Shamea's last video she just did. I forget what she titled it, but I guess this was her take on the season, or whatever it was supposed to be. I'm not sure, y'all, but whatever it was supposed to be, this is my opinion of it, okay? So listen, while you're here, do me a favor, like the video, share the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Tea Talk family. Now, all things on this channel are alleged and in my very own opinion. They are for entertainment purposes only. That is it. That is all, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's take this show on the road. Shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away.
The interview was about 41 minutes long, but I'm only really going to talk about the apology and the conversation, or parts of the conversation, with her mother and her auntie. Okay. And there was a part in there when she showed clips from her and Kelly when they came back from Grenada with her daughter. I'm going to speak on that as well. So let's go ahead and start with that, just that. There was a piece in the video where Shamea was showing that Britt was talking about her coming back and staying in Miami and taking shots with Kelly. Now, of course, that did happen, but the part that Britt left out was that Shamea did fly her family in, and they were staying in some type of lodging place, maybe an Airbnb or one of those type of things. So the kids were there, and Kelly was there. What I found interesting, though, is that in this same video, Shamea talks about how her and Kelly just met, y'all. They just met. They met once at the radio station down there with Tigger, and then they met on the show. So these girls are brand new friends. They're brand new friends. Now, what I found interesting was, while they were in Miami and Kelly went in with the children, the little girl, of course, kissed Kelly first and yada, yada. But what she said was, "Hi, Auntie."
You got to teach me how to do that next time. Can you teach Auntie how to do belly flop? Because I'm not good at that. I just can you teach Auntie how to do belly flop? Because I'm not good.
Auntie? Like, girl, didn't y'all just meet? So now I understand why you got your kids calling Portia auntie, and you're holding these deep grudges against Portia, because you call anybody your kid's auntie. So any girl you hang out with is automatically your kid's auntie. Nah, I don't do that. It's Miss. There's a reason for those salutations. My children are going to call you Miss, whoever you are. Okay? There's no auntie unless there's deep admiration for a person, and we've been hanging for years, okay? And maybe you got me calling, my kids call you auntie, and you call, so back and forth. But baby, not no new female gonna be my kid's auntie. No, I don't even know you, for real. I don't even know you. And y'all know how quick people can turn, so let's not pretend, okay? But that was the first thing I noticed. And then when she was with her mommy and her auntie, and with the whole crying and thing, these people were lifting her up as if the people on the show attacked her, talking about how this is her season and this is why all these attacks are coming at her. She's better than everybody else. She's placed above them all.
You have to remember that you are placed above the norm.
That's right.
You are a leader. You have all of the tools. And when our opposition see that we have the tools, they're going to attack.
Absolutely.
So just say, God, I thank you for the attacks. Thank you for the attacks, because he's already guarded you with a helmet, with a breastplate of righteousness. You have all of those.
Yes,
that shield of faith you have.
And these people, she got it going on, and this is the reason. Nah, auntie. Nah, mommy, that's not the reason. Oh, but baby, it didn't stop there. See, mommy, she stepped into and she had something to say. And then she said, those girls got so much going on, as if Shamea is above reproach. Well, I hate to tell you, Mama Morton, but your daughter, Your daughter was the ringleader in her situation. Nobody did this to Shamea but Shamea.
It ain't for all of what they got going on. Those girls got so much going on. But let me tell you, one thing I can say, you was real right. And sometimes God will put you on the platform so that you can be a show to the world and be the light that sits on the hill that cannot be moved. There are people that say they are the light, but are you really the light? You are the light, baby, that God has put in that place. And don't let no devil in hell pull you away from it, okay?
Let me tell y'all the reason, since y'all want to get on this camera and be manipulative and calculating, and now I see where Shamea got the shit from. And in that case, that makes me believe Portia when it comes to Miss Diane. You see, because apples don't fall too far from the goddamn tree. And now Miss Diane get her ass up here with all this God this and God that and not keeping it real. Because if you was keeping it real, your daughter fucked up. Your daughter went on this show. She was trying to use some old ass shit to go with her best friend for screen time. And the shit backfired. It backfired royally. And so now what she's doing, she also went and drew. And she mentions that person here, but she never apologizes and says, I was wrong about the purse though. And then when she goes on to apologize to everybody, y'all, her apology is so weak. Her apology is so weak. Her apology comes with, if I did something to offend you, if I did something that hurt you. Nah, boo, when you do something to offend somebody and you hurt somebody, then you go to them and you say, listen, I'm apologizing to you because I sit on the reunion and I called your bag fake, okay? And I tried to make you look cheap. When in actuality, the lady said that you did buy the bag. But no, you say, if I did something to hurt you, then let's go to Portia. You said, if you did something to hurt Portia. But now we know that you not only went to the girls on the show and talked shit about Portia, you went to your other friend group talking about Portia. So please miss me with all this bullshit talking about this is your season, this is your time, this is this. No, your season and your time was when you made this video, and you could have redeemed yourself by coming on here saying, I did this all wrong. I did this all wrong. But this season, I want to come in. I want to be my authentic self. I don't want to talk about no old stuff. I just want to come on here and do my thing. Maybe clean up some stuff from last year, rebuild with some people, something like that. But to come on here and actually try to manipulate these damn fans into thinking somebody was attacking your ass is calculating. It's diabolical. And like it or not, that's how I feel about it. You could have done better with this thing. You could have done better. I'm sorry. Don't try to bring God up in this when you done played the goddamn devil all season. You've been building alliances. You've been talking about your best friend. You've been coming at Drew. Oh, of course, people want to say it's for Portia, but I think it's for screen time. And then you try to manipulate it and say, oh, if Cynthia never came to you and told you about it, you would have never knew what was coming. You didn't know this was coming. You knew you was talking about Portia. You knew you was talking about her to these women. Where was the guarantee that none of them would go back and tell Portia? So miss me with that bullshit about you didn't know this was coming. You knew this was coming. You knew if you told those women, one of them would go back and tell Portia. This is the way the show works. So to now, after the fact, get your ass on here and pretend like, oh, well, Cynthia warned me. I didn't know Portia was going to come at me like that. I didn't know. God damn it, you knew. You knew. You absolutely knew. And again, like it or not, this is my opinion. Listen, like this video, drop down in the comments. Tell me how you feel. If you watched the video, let me know. Let me know how you felt about all this, all right? Listen, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. The most precious thing that you have is time. Like the video, share the video, and if you are new to this channel, stay connected, subscribe. Thanks.